The UN Water Conference is tackling access to clean water and sanitation. Amref values this for good health and resilient communities, especially for young women and girls who lack access. With better access, girls can stay in school and achieve their full potential. Amref will share experiences and insights on water and sanitation in Africa at the conference, aiming for lasting change. They'll integrate WASH, sexual and reproductive health and rights, and health interventions to contribute to Agenda 2030. Access to clean water and sanitation is a basic human right, and Amref strives for a future where everyone can live a healthy life. Meet our African WASH champions, who lead this fight across the continent.
Hello, I'm Agnes Gabriel and I'm proud to be a WASH champion from South Sudan. I live in one of the peri-urban residential areas in Juba near the River Nile. It's a beautiful place, but sadly, most families in my community have difficulties accessing clean and safe water for their daily household use. Clean water sources are very few and far from families. Even when there are sources available, they can be crowded and not safe to access. Clean water served by water tankers is very expensive for most families. As a result, most families have to resort to getting water from contaminated sources like streams, rivers, and swamps. Unfortunately, the poor WASH services and facilities in the school contributed to growing school dropout for girls' child. As a WASH champion, I was burdened with the poor state of the WASH services and facilities in my community, so I took the initiative to talk to my fellow girls and women, mobilize, train, and mentor them. Together, we voluntarily offer our time and resources to educate the community and raise awareness of safe water handling, good hygiene practice, and proper sanitation. Our work has brought real changes, as families now want to get water from clean source, treat their water, and practice safe water handling. Open defecation has significantly reduced, and good hygiene behavior has been practiced by most of the community. My vision is to see every person and family have access to safe and sufficient water, good hygiene, and sanitation service and facilities.
My name is Anastasia Utatina, an environmental and water engineer who is passionate about improving WASH system and policies, specifically for those most disadvantaged in accessing and using water, sanitation, and hygiene facilities. My passion for this field started when I was just a teenager. I used to fetch water from a long distance while visiting my grandparents in a village. And that experience inspired me to work towards changing the WASH sector in Tanzania. Following my conviction of becoming the change I want to see in the world, the path toward pursuing my dreams wasn't as smooth as for many young girls in a male-dominated field like this. My exposure to a different environment and cultures has allowed me to see things from different angles and desire more for change. I can imagine so many youth across Africa who wish to tell the world and ask them to join their valid dreams towards WASH but never get a chance. Today, as a UN WASH champion, I'm telling my story with a pride, knowing that I'm representing the highlight of their story through mine. I'm currently working with Amref with Africa and Tanzania. This has given me the opportunity of becoming an important part of increasing access to a safely managed sanitation facility in rural communities. I do strongly believe that access to WASH facility is a basic need and essential to living a healthy life. Please join hands and prioritize WASH for today and future.
Hello, my name is Nice Nailante Lengete, and I am a community champion from the Maasai village of Kimana in Kenya. As a human rights activist, I have been advocating for women's rights and female empowerment since I was a young child. Sadly, I have seen first-hand and devastating effects of climate change on the Maasai community, especially on young girls. As rivers and other sources of water dry up, women and girls have to travel long distances to access clean water. This long journey exposes them to many dangers, including the risk of sexual abuse and unwanted pregnancies. So good access to clean water and sanitation for the girls is not just important for their health, but also for their safety. We must understand that only healthy and safe girls will be able to realize their full potential, which in return will result in a positive impact on their community as a whole. Unfortunately, equal access to water and sanitation is not yet a reality in many parts of the world. However, I believe that we can change this by working together and using community-led solutions. Through my work with vulnerable populations, I have seen how powerful we can be when we work together. Therefore, I invite you to join me in taking collective action to improve the health and well-being of women in our communities.